Hello, I am Tammy Conaway. I am the Early Care and Hospitality Education Instructor here at Autry. And just to give you a short little snippet about what we do in this program is childcare and kind of a pre-teacher prep course to an elementary education instructor. So what my students do, and they will be explaining to you in the segments after I get through talking. The curriculum is mainly your ultimate goal is to get your CDA 2.0. It's an equivalent to an associate's degree. Um, you will get certifications in here that will allow you to work into a daycare center, an early care center, and then you can use those certifications to work your way on through college, to work in a daycare center to get your elementary education certification. If you do not, if once my students get here and they decide, oh, I really don't know if I want to work with little kids because it's a lot of hard work, but it is so amazing when you get to go to the daycares or to the elementaries, and that's what we normally do when we work in here with the little ones. They just to educate and to see them light up when they learn something, when they grasp something, it just thrills my students and it thrills me to be able to watch these little ones learn. And this is my ultimate goal here at Autry, is every student that's walked through this program, I have tried really hard to be able to figure out something or help them figure out something that they can do for the rest of their lives that they enjoy, because if you enjoy what you're doing, you never have to work a day in your life. So I'm going to just go ahead and turn this over now to my students, and they will show you just a little bit of stuff what we do in here. You have a great day, and then we'll have a question and answer session at the end.
Hi, my name is Aaliyah Solano, and I'm a second year here in the Early Care and Hospitality program here at Autry. Today I'm going to talk to you about the curriculum and the textbooks we work on here in the Early Care class. Right here I have the Working with Young Children's textbook, and in this book we work with young children. We learn the types of early care centers that are here in the child care field. We learn how to assess children. We learn their principles and theories, and we learn about them during their specific ages, such as toddler, infant, school age, up to middle childhood. This next book I'm going to talk about is the Oklahoma Early Care Learning Guidelines. In this book, you will receive a credit for it. You learn how to become a strong professional in the early care field. You learn techniques and strategies to use when working with children ages through 3 to 5 years old. This next book I have is the Master Teacher's Workbook, what the second year students work in. In this book, you learn the Oklahoma state requirements and guidelines for being a master teacher. In this book, you learn how to write reports and plan your own curriculum. This book is the infant and toddler care book that we read out of. In this book, you learn how to protect children, you learn how to play with them, work with them, and monitor their health and their physical needs. And this last book is the Early Care and Education Pathway to Your National Credential. This book allows you to get certified in the CDA, and the CDA is the Child Development Associates, and that is equivalent to an associate's degree and allows you to be licensed as a master teacher in some states.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Hatcher, and I'm a full-time student in Early Care and Hospitality. In this class, we learn about cognitive development, which is learning about how your brain develops and your education. You learn how children will grow as their brain develops and as they get older. And doing that, you can use Play-Doh as a perfect way to show multiple aspects of a child's growth. A child can show their emotions through Play-Doh. They can hit the Play-Doh, they can pull the Play-Doh, they can twist the Play-Doh. It's a great way for them to show emotions. Play-Doh also can help with social development through sharing and taking turns. Literacy and language skills are also developed. can have the children roll the Play-Doh into letters and numbers, and as a class, as one-on-one, even just in daily life, using Play-Doh is it's such a good idea. It also helps with language development, as I mentioned. Children can use Play-Doh as they tell stories and as they play. They use it in their everyday to, okay, wait, hang on, this is awkward. Children can use the Play-Doh to tell stories and to improve their social development so much. They can also use Play-Doh to improve their mathematical skills. Hands-on activities are a great way for young children to develop. They can use the Play-Doh and break it into fractions to learn fractions. They can also use it to count. They can use it to make numbers, as I've shown. Play-Doh also helps develop fine motor skills, and those are learning hand-eye coordination, how to push and to squeeze and pull and to use your fingers, to write, to draw, to cut, to slice. All of those can be done with Play-Doh. Children also can use Play-Doh to develop. Children can also, you can even make Play-Doh with them, and they can learn about measurements and scientific things. As Goldhaber wrote, Play-Doh is the perfect medium for creating, observing, and thinking about change. Children learn about the properties of Play-Doh through their initial fingering, poking, and squeezing. They learn that it is malleable, smooth to the touch. Now that they know Play-Doh, I'll restart. Okay. As Goldhaber wrote, Play-Doh is the perfect medium for creating, observing, and thinking about change. Children learn about the properties of Play-Doh through their initial fingering, poking, and squeezing. They learn that it's malleable, smooth to the touch. Now that they know Play-Doh, children can begin to change it, to transform it. No matter what age you are, from the age of 2 to 18, Play-Doh is a perfect way to teach children. Okay.
Hello, my name is Anquest.
My name is Elizabeth.
And we take early care and hospitality at Autry. And in this class, one of the courses you need to do is first aid and CPR. Today, we're going to be showing you how to give CPR to an infant and an adult. So first, you have to tap the infant to make sure that it's not sleeping.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Then you place 2 fingers on the infant and then begin to give 30 compressions. But because of our time, we're only going to do 10. And then you tilt the head back to move the tongue and open up its airway. Then you grab your mask and give 2 breaths. Then over here we have the adult. And then you use both hands and begin to give 30 compressions. But we're only going to be doing 10. Then you do the same and tilt the head back so it opens up its airway, and grab your mask and begin to give 2 breaths. And another thing they'll teach you is first aid. And they teach you what to do if the kid has bad bleeding, or if the kid has a fever or a bad bruising, or if the kid has a bad burn, and how to apply ointment. And they also teach you how to use an EpiPen And an EpiPen helps the kids stop any reaction if they're having a reaction to food or bees or spiders, or even helps diabetics. So you gently take the blue cap off and swing and push the orange piece into the upper thigh. And then over here we have an AED, and an AED stands for a automated external defibrillator. And Elizabeth will tell you what it does.
An AED delivers electrical shock to the heart to restore rhythm.
In this class, you'll learn many things and accomplish many things, and we hope you choose our class. Bye.
Hi, I'm Danielle. I'm a second year in early care and hospitality, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the hospitality side in our class. So for the hospitality side, we get our Safe Food Handler certification, and that can let us do catering, event planning, and parties. We also do a lot of baking. We bake cookies, pies, breads, and cake. And today I'm going to be showing you a few cake decorating ideas. Okay, so to start with, I will be showing you the star tip border. So you're going to hover, squeeze, and release. Hover, squeeze, and release. Hover, squeeze, and release. And now for the second technique, we are going to do the shell tip border. Now this one is a little bit harder, but I think we can do it. So we're going to hover at the base of the cake, squeeze, bring it up, and then release it down, and then repeat. So you're going to squeeze, bring it up, and pull it down. Squeeze, pull it up, and then pull it down. So for my last example, I'm going to be showing you a rosé flower. So for this, you're going to hold your piping bag at an angle. You're going to apply pressure and pull it around in a circle. You can make these as big as you want. Mine is a medium one. And then you're just going to release the end, pulling it down. And I'm also going to add a few leaves on here. The leaves are very pretty on these. So for the leaves on the end, that's where I like to put mine. So you're just going to squeeze it at the base and then release it. I like to add 2 on that part and then 1 on the other side. And there you go. The cake is decorated.